The sun seems super bright today.
Not any more than usual. Why? Does your head hurt?
No, but my body's kind of achy.
Maybe it's a migraine?
Maybe.
Thanks. Yep.
Oh, that kind of hurt. Oh, goodness. Oh, that hurt. Hey, Anna, look at my leg.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong?
I'm not really sure, but it just feels really puffy.
Crystal, I think maybe we should go to the doctor. There was first like the light sensitivity and now your joints are achy.
You're right.
Get some tests done.
I should probably schedule an appointment. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal, how are we doing?
Good, Dr. Walters. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Though I saw you a few months ago. What are you doing back here?
I don't know. I haven't been really playing well recently. I've been having a lot of pain in my joints, and it just looks really swollen. It's painful, and I've been getting occasional rashes on my skin. And every time I go outside, I'm just really sensitive to the light, or just sunlight, or light in general. So, what do you think?
I'm only like 55% confident right now, but it kind of seems like you have osteosarcoma. So for you, that means cancer.
What?
I know. So I'm very sorry to tell you this. Very sorry. It's very hard news to hear, but I don't know. With these kind of results and the swelling thing going on, like it's gotta be cancer or it's gonna be lupus. And I'm 55% confident that it's cancer.
Well, what's the difference?
Oh, okay. So if you have lupus, then we would look for a butterfly rash. So like this red kind of patchiness on your skin, on your face. But you don't have the rash, so like, I feel like cancer.
So, is there a test that we can tell the difference between cancer and lupus?
Oh yeah. So we're gonna do a blood test with you, right? And so if it is lupus, there's gonna be a test just for that. It's called the ANA test. So it's called the anti-nuclear antibodies test. So lupus is an autoimmune reaction. So like your cells are fighting your own personal cells. It's not able to detect like the difference between what is a foreign particle and what's like a self particle. So it also looks exactly at autoantibodies. So those are antibodies that incorrectly detect like the foreign as, or detect like the natural proteins as foreign. And this is going to cause an inflammatory cascade, right? And we don't like inflammation because that can cause more swelling and by attacking itself it can cause scarring as well. So basically this test, this ANA test, looks exactly at how many autoantibodies are being produced. So I mean, we can do this test, but like, I don't think you have lupus. Like, you don't have the rash, man. Like the rash is like the telltale sign of lupus. So it may not be worth doing it. But we're gonna do a blood test anyway. We're gonna make sure it's cancer. But so we're gonna do a blood test.
Okay, so what now?
So you'll find Sarah outside. She's a receptionist, very nice. And she will tell you about chemotherapy and like blood tests and stuff. So just make sure you sign up with her on your way out the door. But other than that,
Thank you, I guess.
oh yeah, anytime. See you again.
Hey, are you okay?
Not exactly. I just got diagnosed with bone cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Dr. Larson, by the way. I'm an autoimmune specialist here at the hospital. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you, Dr. Larson.
So, Crystal, if you wouldn't mind, could you maybe describe some of your symptoms for me?
I've been having some pain in my joints, sensitivity to light. Every time I step outside, it's just super bright, and just rashes on my skin. So, yeah.
That's interesting. Well, listen, Crystal, if you develop any other symptoms that are out of the ordinary, just go on my website, on the hospital website, and make an appointment with my secretary, and I'll see you.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Larson.
All right, see you later, Crystal.
See ya.
I hope you get better.
Thank you.
sign. Please sign in here.
Thank you.
Of course. Come in.
Hello, Crystal.
Hi, Dr. Larson. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm alright.
Alright, so let's see that rash that you told my assistant about.
Alright. So, what do you think this rash means?
Well, with this rash being the latest development in your condition, I believe that you may be suffering from a condition known as lupus.
What exactly is lupus?
Well,
What exactly is it?
Well, lupus is an autoimmune disease that occurs when the immune system attacks healthy tissue. Anti-nuclear antibodies attack the nucleic material of the cells, as well as antiphospholipid antibodies that damage the proteins bound to the phospholipids in the cell membranes. The causes of lupus are unknown, and there is no definitive answer to how you contract this disease. It appears in people with an inherited predisposition for lupus.
Doctor, what's next?
Well, we're going to run some tests to determine whether or not you have lupus. First, I want to let you know that there is no one test that can tell if you definitively have lupus or not. The most common test for lupus is the ANA test that tests for anti-nuclear antibodies. The ANA test looks for antibodies that attack components of the cell's nucleus. And about 95% of people that test positive in ANA test positive for lupus. And I just want to let you know that it is a blood test, so we'll need to draw some blood.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, doctor.
So if I do have lupus, what are some treatment options?
Well, some medications such as non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, anti-malarial drugs, corticosteroids, and immunosuppressants can help manage the symptoms. Anti-malarial drugs can be seen as a lupus life insurance of sorts, as they help the body to control lupus by modulating the immune system without predisposing your body to infection. Anti-malarial drugs also help protect your skin from UV light from the sun. However, these medications can only manage your symptoms somewhat and make your life normal, but lupus can never be cured.
Thank you so much for all the information, doctor.
No problem, Crystal. Now let's get some of these tests out of the way, shall we?
Yep, sounds good.
Well, Crystal, according to these results, we believe that you do in fact have lupus.
Oh, okay.
We will start you on the medications and treatments right away so that you can live as normal of a life as possible while living with this disease.
Okay, thank you so much.
If you are curious about further reading on lupus, there's a great article on lupusresearch.org that can inform you on the topic even further. Here's the link and address.
Thank you so much for everything, doctor.
No problem, Crystal. It was my pleasure.
Hey, Anna.
Hey, Crystal. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm starting to notice that playing softball is getting more and more difficult all the time. My joints are swelling up, and I'm getting more and more sore. Sometimes it hurts to breathe deeply, and I'm just tired of it all.
I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do? How are classes going?
I'm trying my best to keep up, but it's getting difficult with the doctor's appointments and the stress of this new diagnosis. I'm starting to get a little down, but I'm feeling better. I'm just nervous about my lupus relapsing.
Well, you know what? There's this new research data that I was reading about, and it says that doctors can now run tests to predict whether or not your lupus will relapse and when it will relapse and after remission. So if you're feeling like there might be something wrong, you can always go to Dr. Zach and see, and maybe he knows about this test and you can get it done. And I think what it does is it tests your interferon levels, and if they're high, then they know that you're about to relapse into lupus.
Okay, I'll ask Dr. Zach about it. Through all of this, I know that God has a plan for me, and He will get me through this season.
He definitely will, and I'll be praying for you too.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.